students, how are you all? I hope you're fine and you have enjoyed your weekend. So today we are going to start with the class that is our environment, and we have already studied about the different factors associated with the environment, with the earth, right? Yes, so today we are going to study about the food web and ecological pyramids. Okay, so a food chain is nothing but it is a food web. Okay, but it is considered in terms of, that is, global. Okay, in terms of global, we say it is a food web. Okay, so we have already seen that why food chain is important. The study of food chain shows how energy is transferred from one living organism to other, or we have seen that how the living organisms interact with each other, right? So it is important for us to understand how the food chain works so that we know what are the important living organisms that make up the food chain and how the ecology is balanced. Yes. Okay, so let us see what is food web. Can you see this structure like a spider? Yes, it is nothing but the chain throughout the globe, throughout the world. Okay, so that is why we call it as what? Food web. Yes, so food web can be defined as a network of food chains which are interconnected at various trophic levels. We have seen different trophic levels, right? So here if you see, it is a flower. Then we have seen over here that grass, flower, it is eaten by the primary consumer, then secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, quaternary consumer, right? That is then herbivorous, carnivorous. They are the different trophic levels. Okay, so these are nothing but the network of food chains. Can you see, here is the network shown over here, different networks associated with different organisms at various trophic levels, so as to form a number of feeding connections amongst different organisms of a biotic community. So it is also known as what? Consumer resource system. Okay, so it is what? It is consumed, someone is producing, someone in the sense the plants, they are the producers, and we living organisms, animals including human beings, they all are dependent on the plants, so we are called as what? Consumers, right? So this is also known as the what? Consumer resource system. Okay, so why do we need to study food web? See, food web distinguishes levels of producers and consumers by identifying and defining the importance of animal relationships and food sources, beginning with primary producers such as plants, insects and herbivorous. So far you have studied about all those important trophic levels, right? So food webs are important tools in understanding that plants are the foundation of all ecosystems and food chains sustaining life by providing nourishment and oxygen which is needed for survival and reproduction. And this food web provides stability to the ecosystem. So this is how the ecosystem is balanced, just because of the complete cycle, or we call it as what? Food chain or food web. Okay, so today we will start with the class that is ecological pyramids. Okay, so can you see, here is a pyramid which shows the different trophic levels. See, here is the producers, herbivorous, primary carnivorous, secondary carnivorous, right? So these are nothing but what? They are the primary consumers, secondary consumers and tertiary consumers. So ecological pyramids is nothing but what? It is a graphical representation of the trophic structure ecosystem. So trophic levels are the feeding positions in a food chain. This is nothing but the feeding positions. They are called as what? Feeding positions. So here is different feeding positions like primary producers, herbivorous, primary carnivorous, etc. Okay. Then we will will see what are the different types of ecological pyramids, okay, and then in our next class we will study in detail about this one by one. So what are the three types of ecological pyramids? So they are usually pyramid of numbers, then pyramids of biomass, and then pyramids of productivity. That is nothing but what? Energy. And this all will help us to know how the flow of energy takes place. So I hope you understood what is the food web and what are the different ecological pyramids, and why do we need to study this ecological pyramids, so that we can properly distinguish between the whole of the chain or the ecosystem or the different trophic levels based upon their productivity and how they supply the energy from one level to other level. So this is how the energy flow takes place in our ecosystem. Okay, thank you students.